Good evening. Tonight's edition of MCS 333 News. Walter Benjamin, the work of art in the age of mechanical reproduction. I'm your host, Courtney Hatton. In his essay, The Work of Art in the Age of Mechanical Reproduction, Benjamin discusses a change in perception and its effects in the rise of film and photography in the 20th century. The way we look and see visual works of art is different because of the effects of modernity. Benjamin believes that there is a loss of aura through the mechanical reproduction of art. Even the most perfect reproduction of a work of art is lacking in one element: its presence in time and space, its unique existence at the place where it happens to be. This unique existence of the work of art determines the history to which it is subject throughout the time of its existence. This includes the changes which it may have suffered in physical condition over the years, as well as the various changes in its ownership. The presence of the original is the prerequisite to the concept of authenticity. The whole sphere of authenticity is outside technical, and, of course, not only technical, reproducibility. The reason is twofold. First, process reproduction is more independent of the original than manual reproduction. For example, in photography, process reproduction can bring out those aspects of the original that are unattainable to the naked eye, yet accessible to the lens, which is adjustable and chooses its angle at will. And photographic reproduction, with the aid of certain processes, such as enlargement or slow motion, can capture images which escape natural vision. Secondly, technical reproduction can put the copy of the original into situations which would be out of reach for the original itself. Above all, it enables the original to meet the beholder halfway, be it in the form of a photograph or a phonograph record. The situations into which the product of mechanical reproduction can be brought may not touch the actual work of art, yet the quality of its presence is always depreciated. In the case of an art object, a most sensitive nucleus, namely its authenticity, is interfered with, whereas no natural object is vulnerable on that score. The authenticity of a thing is the essence of all that is transmissible from its beginning, ranging from its substantive duration to its testimony, to the history which it has experienced. Since the historical testimony rests on authenticity, the former too is jeopardized by reproduction when substantive duration ceases to matter. And what is really jeopardized when the historical testimony is affected is the authority of the object. With mechanical reproduction, millions of images of an original are circulated, but they all lack authentic aura. The general willingness to accept copies of an original also proves that exhibition value for some is greatly accepted. However, the privilege of few are able to grasp the cult value of the original. This concludes tonight's showing of MCS 333 News. Good night.